So about 4 months ago, I kind of promised myself to do a face reveal when I reach 10,000 subscribers. And I thought, well, yeah, I'd do that. I'll probably reach that number in like a year and a half from now, right? Like in December 2018, maybe? Well, I couldn't be more wrong than that now, could I? Welcome back to Any Music, guys. 10,000 subscribers already. So today, in this video, instead of making like some cliche thank you video, I'd like to do something a little bit more interesting. In this video, I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions, the ones that I'd like my audience to know as well. But before we get into that, you can now support me on Patreon at patreon.com/raychrisliang. Well, think of it this way. By supporting me on Patreon, you're not just supporting this channel, you're not just supporting what I do, but you're also supporting me as a person. So if you feel in your heart that you want to support me, if you've been wanting to support me, you can now do so on Patreon. I also have an Instagram account where I post the random things outside of my YouTube live, so if you're interested in that, feel free to follow me at raychrisliang. I do have Twitter, it's the same username as my Instagram account, so feel free to follow me there as well. Now onto the good stuff. The first question I want to answer comes from Petunia Paisley. It says, in order to play as beautifully as you do, how long do you practice each day? On average, I practice about an hour each day, perhaps a little bit less than an hour each day. But you know, what's important is that you're doing what you love. You're practicing what you love. That's what's important. So the first step that you should do is to love what you're practicing. The second question I want to answer comes from Coffee Beans. How old is Senpai? How long have you been playing the piano? I'm 21. I've been playing since I was 4, so if you do the math, I've been playing for about 17 years. I had a teacher until I was 12, right before I started YouTube, so I've been playing by myself, by ear, for about 9 years now. Now the third one isn't really a question. Kim Walker said, oh man, each time the cameraman was filming the pianist playing, I was telling myself so eagerly, yes, a little more, and we'll be able to see his face. Sorry for my curiosity, but you play the piano so well. Well, I'm glad you're so eager to see my face. Well, here it is. Now onto the fourth question by Only My Railgun Unknown. May I ask you how you learned arranging? Are there any theoretical books needed, or is it just practice? Well, I arrange my covers by ear, sometimes with the help of Synthesia to figure out some notes, but never through sheet music. So my arrangements are mostly from experience and instinct. No guidance book needed. But it does take process, a pretty long process. It's not something that you can do overnight. If you have enough experience and you learn from it, you'll eventually know what your style is and what makes you unique. Now the fifth and final question comes from Randy Putra Pratama. Weh, dari Indo kak? Yoi. I get that question a lot. I'm legit Indonesian, guys, trust me, gue orang Indonesia kok. I appreciate every single feedback from you guys. Comments, criticism, questions, everything, because that's what keeps me going. Special thanks to all of you who's been sticking around my videos for years. Thank you for every little compliment you gave me on my videos, because that's really heartwarming, guys. You don't know how much that means. Really, I read each and every single one of them. I can't thank you enough for 10,000 subs, guys. I mean, it's 10,000 of us already. It's still a little bit hard for me to believe because it's happening much sooner than I thought. But thank you so much. So that's it for this video. I'll see you on my next one, and stay awesome, fellas.